Having problems with your landlord? Well, it's about time to acquire your own home. AR1, state-of-the-art real estate and mortgage, are here for all your real estate and mortgage needs. You're not so sure how it works? Well, call the real estate and mortgage experts. That's Abdullah Richards at 954-958-9881 or 954-548-1799. And on the mortgage side, call Anne-Marie Richards at 954-908-3380 or 954-658-5911, or in Georgia 470-488-9175. So go ahead and call AR1 State of the Art Real Estate and Mortgage for your free consultation today.
Hi, I'm Marco with Flexx TV. Did you know you can watch Flexx TV on any Roku or Fire Stick television? Just download Carob 24 on any Roku or Fire Stick device, and you can watch Flexx TV 24 hours, 7 days a week.
So, what are you waiting for? Go download our Carob 24 app and watch us right from your TV. Thank you for continuing to support Flexx TV.
Hey, good to see you.
This is comedian Lemon, and I'm not joking. Fort Lauderdale Performing Arts Center, August 17th, I'll be in the building. A big comedy show named Yardi versus Trini. A minute run joke. It's going to be one of the baddest comedy shows on us if you're a minute. And I promise you that. It's comedy, music, and everything, because trust me, you see me, Lemon. You see all of the pretty ladies, them, I'm a sing something for them. Ooh, baby, can I get you home with me tonight? August 17th, I finish the song the year. Fort Lauderdale Performing Arts Center, Yardi versus Trini. I'm coming in, Lemon.
Vacation Villas, Runaway Bay, where your oasis awaits you. This gated community has a penthouse with 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom, and an open kitchen, plus plenty of outdoor space. Our 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom is just perfect for a family of 4. If you're traveling solo for business or just to get away, we have the perfect apartment just for you. Tranquility at its finest. Our amenities includes a full-size in-ground pool, outdoor kitchen and grill with smart TVs, Wi-Fi, and plenty of seatings for over 60 people. 4 to 5 different venues with tropical fruit trees, plants, and seating spaces all over in our garden. We also provide on-site transportation to and from the airport. In addition, we provide extra services such as nannies, catering, and private chef. We do cater your weddings, anniversary, private parties, and many other occasions. For more information, call Vacation Villa Runaway Bay at 1-876-840-9776 or 1-678-557-2207, or log on to our website at www.cardiffallvacation.com. At Vacation Villa Runaway Bay is where you will have a luxurious stay. Group booking and all-inclusive packages are available.
Coming up next is The Naked Truth with TC Flexx.
The content of this talk show is the property of Flexx TV and its affiliates. All rights reserved. Reproduction, distribution, or transmission of any part of this show in any form or by any means, including photocopying, recording, or other electronic or mechanical methods, without the prior written permission of the owner, is strictly prohibited. For permission requests, please contact Flexx TV at flexfm@gmail.com. That's flexfm@gmail.com.
Talk to one of them listen and joke me a make. A joke me a make you. An explosive sex you go have. They don't just kill man and heart attack, man. Dead him dead, you know. All me can see is slow singing and flowers bringing. People dead. Interesting. You can't laugh. Can't laugh, Rasta.
The big problem that I am having with her is that she is never tired of having sex. That is a problem. Yo, sometime when I do that show, yeah, I feel like I need a drink. For real. But that is the naked truth. Oh. Oh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to The Naked Truth. I am your captain speaking yesterday, TC Flexx. I want to say good afternoon to our friends on social media. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to our friends on Instagram, our friends on YouTube, our friends on Facebook, our friends on FlexFM.online, our friends on Roku, our friends on Firestick, our friends on Carib24. Oh my goodness, need I say no more? Wow. We are more than trending. I like it. I like it a lot. What a show lineup we have for you today. And of course, before we get into that, I just want to say maximum respect to our sponsors. Don't forget, this coming weekend, ladies and gentlemen, it's the face-off, I like to call it. It is the comedy clash, Trinidad versus Jamaica. Or if you want to flip it around and say Jamaica versus Trinidad, whichever way you want to do it, it's a face-off. It's some of the best comedians from Trinidad and some of the best comedians from Jamaica. Now, Trinidad, I'm not like when I say Trinidad and Tobago, you know. The Tobago people, I'm not like here when I say Trinidad, and the Trinidad people, I'm not like you when I say Tobago. What a way that little island they divide. Whoa. Anyway, I'm not even making joke of the island. But big up to my Trinidadians and the entire Trinidad and Tobago island. You know, maximum respect to you guys, and I know you're bringing an A game this weekend to the Lauderdale Performing Arts Center. Now, if you haven't got your tickets as yet, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you get your tickets for this one, because this one, my friend, is a bombshell, as Wayne Wonder would say. Yes, man. So it's this weekend, this coming Saturday, at the Lauderdale Performing Arts Center. It's located at 3800 Northwest 11th Place in the city of Lauderdale. All right. Again, the address is 3800. That's 3800 Northwest NW 11th Place PL Lauderdale, the city. All right. Cool. So it's 3800 Northwest 11th Place in the city of Lauderdale, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot miss this. It's the Lauderdale Performing Arts Center. Make sure that you come out. It's a comedy show of this magnitude, and the price to get in is like joke. The comedy starts with the price. Might as well everybody just going for free. Maybe it's a donation. Who knows? The price that I'm looking at, maybe it's a donation. Yes, man. That's the only thing I can say. Why is it that they make the price so cheap? Anyway, maybe it's because we're living in a time right now where everything's serious, so might as well just make it that cheap so people can come and put a smile upon them face. Because you need a balance. And this show will create a balance. Trust me, you're going to laugh till you drop when this show drop. Trust and believe that. Yeah, man. Now, what a show we have for you guys today. What a show. Good afternoon to those of you who are watching on YouTube. Thank you for being here. Yes, man, this show is live. Yes. By now you should know that, right? All right. And by now you should know that you have to get your ticket for the comedy show that's coming up this coming weekend on the 17th at the Lauderdale Performing Arts Center. All right. By now you should know that I am your host for this show that's going to last for 2 hours between the hours of 4 and 6 weekdays, Monday through Friday. Yours truly, TC. By now you should know you're watching Flexx TV. Well, I don't have to remind you. Yes. All right. Share the link now. Tell a friend now. Yeah, man. Before we get into it, or before we dive into it. Good afternoon to our friends on Facebook. I'm going to speak up some Facebook peeps. We got the peeps them on YouTube chiming in. I like what I'm seeing so far. YouTube numbers going up. It's a good look. For real. Very, very good look. And also, Facebook numbers going up too. Good afternoon to the good folks them on Facebook. Good to have you guys here. Yes, man. Share the link. Share the live. Yes.
And you already know, TikTok, I don't need to say anything to you. You already know. I'm coming at you guys at 5. Because you know that's the entertainment segment, and that's where we go on TikTok. A lot of people saying that we should put this segment here on TikTok too as well. What you think? Let us know. Share it in the comment now. Some of you, because based on what we're looking at, there's a lot of people here on YouTube watching. There's a lot of people on Facebook watching. There's a lot of people on FlexFM.online watching. And there's a lot of people on Instagram watching. So people have them preference of platform that they like to watch from. We'll try to make it accessible on all platforms. That's what I like about this station here now, for real. Ladies and gentlemen, let's dive into today's show, because before you know it, time roll on and it gone. All right. So you have this young man who is a Christian, and I have to put that in because that's how it's stated. Before we dive into it, let me express to you, ladies and gentlemen, this, you can call it a disclaimer, but me just tell you the naked truth. This portion of the show here is a portion of the show that you don't need to get into your feelings. Trust me. You don't need to get into your feelings. When we talk about these stories, these are stories that people who are going through their personal thing submit. And, we don't give their real name, their government name. We give an alias. So you remain anonymous. We talk the story, read the story, dissect the story, process the story, and here's what we do with it. Sometimes we make light of the story. As heavy as it may be, we make it light. So even though to you the cross is heavy, we try to make it a light and just shed some light. To make you know that it's not the end of the road. You have life. You know what I mean? And once you have life, there's always hope. So that's what we do with this show here. The Naked Truth segment of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Now, for those of you who wrote or write to us, and if you hear the comments them coming in the chat, like if you're looking at the chat right here and you see some comments and you say, boy, the people are making mockery of your situation. No, they're not. They're making light of your situation. All right? And what we're going to do, we're going to take the good out of the bad. Basically, we're all sharing our opinion, and that's what it is, our opinion. Because this segment of the show is an opinionative show. Yes, this part of it here. People just basically share their opinion. It's not necessarily what you're going through. We're not therapists. We're not psychiatrists by any means, by profession. Ladies and gentlemen, we are human beings. We're not even AI. We are human beings. All right? So we just take it and we put our 2 cents to it. As one would say, if that was me. You know what I mean? All right. Let's dive into it. I'm a Christian and I am in love with a 26-year-old woman. I am 24. So this young lady is only 2 years older than I. Nothing wrong. In the ballpark still. Just the same. For real. We don't have thing in common. When you talk about Chris Brown, she can't understand. And if you talk about Alkaline or Davil, well, Davil up on the borderline. But if you talk about Alkaline and Squash and Six and them youth there, only both can understand. But like how you're a Christian, we don't know if she's a Christian. If you talk about Donna McClurkin, she may not understand. But if you talk about Kirk Franklin, maybe she does. You know what I mean? All right. So, I used to have a girlfriend and she claims that I got her pregnant. But it wasn't true because I know that I did not discharge in her. I talked to my eldest brother and his wife about it, and from what I told them, they said that the girl is just looking money from me. I was excited when I was told that I got her pregnant, but I caught her lying because she could not even remember the date we had sex. Does she have to remember the date? Sometimes, no matter. Brethren, it no matter if she remember the date, you know. All she need to remember is when she last see her period. If you know what I mean. For real. So, the date, I don't think the date really, the date when they sleep together really matter. But, me could put sense to nonsense now. If 4 months ago you sleep with her, and at this month, after 4 months now, you never sleep with her again till 4 months after now she approach you and say she thinks she's pregnant. And she's not 4 months pregnant, She's probably 4 days pregnant, then that need questioning. For real. No, him go as far as to say, he did excited when she was pregnant, but him caught her lying because she could not even remember the date they had sex. Every time we had sex, I wrote it in a notebook. What a boy smart for 24. The man had date things. You should have do some data kind of work. I collect data. Yeah. Man say write down every time. Like, so you write it down because you don't trust her, or you write it down because, yeah, let us know. Why you date it though? Well, I mean, know. You know, anybody inside here on normally make a date, maybe it's one of the best thing to do still, you know. When you really look into it, you know, maybe it's the best thing to do. Worse if you know you have more than one partner, or you're sleeping with more than one person, then the best thing to do, I make note of it. Well, we have some little thing called devices now, like cell phone and all these things where you can digitally clock it down. But the man said, write it down in a little notebook. The man gone analog. Nothing wrong with it still, for real. At least you register the date. You remind me of Spanish Town Hospital. And the date she gave me, I was not around. I was in Cayman. And when we had sex, I did not discharge her. So the man I stick to him gun and him and say, yo, the date where she gave him never there about. That simple mean she sleep with about. Anyway, I'm going to go back to something and double check here. So because the brother say, I used to have a girlfriend and she claimed. So used to, meaning she's a past tense then. She's an ex-girl. All right. So I'm going further by saying, when the baby was born, it did not look like me. Brother, put a comma there so let me say this to you real quick. The baby not have to look like you. If your grandmother was there, she would say it looked like your great-grandfather. That's what them normally say. Well, it looked like your great cousin. Yeah. Where them get this to you from? I don't know, but it's one of those things still. You know what I mean? It's like, maybe it favor the mother. Or maybe it favor the mother father, or the mother auntie, or the mother mother. Who knows? That's how DNA runs still, you know. For real. But anyway, he's trying to justify the means. You know? Yeah, I might hold him cars. But anyway. So when the baby was born, it didn't look like me. So I questioned her further, and I told my mother that I did not believe the child was mine. My mother said that if I did not go there, she wouldn't call me name. Mommy, I take off the cap if I have it hard. For real. For real. If you didn't lie with dog, you wouldn't rise with flea. Hold up. I'm not calling this young lady a dog. I mean, I call the baby a flea. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? It's a terminology that we use from the island. Yeah. If you don't lie with dog, you wouldn't rise with flea. For real. So, as the mother rightfully says, if you never go there, your name, you don't call bossy. For real. Watch your bed where you lie down, you know. For real. No. And I should not be like some Jamaican men who do not stand up to their responsibilities. I gave this woman money to buy everything for the child. Oh, hold on there. So, he might own it. Let's continue. I just didn't believe that she would give me a jacket. I wonder if I want like this. If I want like this, would I own it, you know. Multicolor. Yes, Rasta. For real. All right. So him say, based on what mother said, if him didn't go there, wouldn't call him name, and him shouldn't be like some Jamaican man who wants them to them responsibility. So him start to give her money to buy everything for the child. I just didn't believe that she would have given me a jacket. I told her that I would like us to do a DNA test so we can be sure that the child is mine. That's the first thing you should have done, my brother. For real. Big up the Blairs. Welcome. I saw upon that's Facebook. Yeah. You can add the YouTube chat to it too as well. Yeah? Yeah. Yes. So the brother said, I want to do a DNA test to ensure that the child is his. She cursed me and tell me I can go away. From her reaction and behavior, I knew I was not the father. Well, that sounds like a Maury kind of thing. If she go cuss you and tell us if you go on, then I tell her this. She can't get in her feelings because she may think that she may be shocked that you deny the thing. But hold on there. We're going to dissect this properly. Now, my mother called her on the phone and asked her if I am the child's father. She said that she was sure about that. My mother told her that she would like to see the baby, but she said that she is not going to take the child to her. I told this woman that she could get the child ready and I could take the child to my mother. She said the child is not going to leave her house. What do you think I should do? Question sign, full stop, comma, comma, dash, dash. All right. Brother, judging from everything that has been said and everything that we just read, judging from what you guys, the Flexers, you guys heard, clearly, based on your observation of the conversation, I can tell you that I understand this young man's frustration and I understand his concern about wanting to be sure. Got the mix into the day I spend money. Let me give you a true scenario, a true story. So I was born in Waterhouse, raised in Portmore, St. Catherine. Partially raised in Waterhouse, moved to Portmore, St. Catherine. So you know, so we're street already and we understand it. Because one thing me like about the garrison, I want my youth them spend a couple of days in the garrison too. At a certain age, you know what I mean? Although times have changed and sometimes it will stress you out for wonder the safety of your youth in the garrison. But it's a street college. Yeah, it's a street college. And you're going to learn something where you're not going to ever learn in school. And you're going to learn something where, from the streets that you're going to apply to life quicker or more used. You're going to use those knowledge more than what you would use from college or an high school. No, real talk. What you have learned, what life lessons teach you, you're going to utilize them more in your life going forward than what you learn in college. I'm 110% sure of that. Believe me. Now, what would you have done in a situation or a case like this? What would you do? You can go ahead and type it in the chat room and let us know. Let me see what's going on here in the chat. Because honestly, for me personally, if this was me, I would have Minagi a cent and call me when I want, call me and so on I want. Say, I will not give $1 to this lady until we get a DNA. And if you refuse to do a DNA, then you have to carry me to court for real. Maybe the court will order one. Because it's not that the young man is refusing to stand by his responsibility. What is happening here? The young man is, him feel there is a form of uncertainty. And this is how he feels. And him just want to clear him head and his mind for ensure say it's his before him even start go further. And you can understand the concern of the brother. Oftentimes most men, and let me tell you, so while I'm there at Portmore, I live, we have some additional family, like friends who we grew up with, who becomes not only friends anymore, like family. And this family here, which I shall not call the names, but based on the fact that, to come to America, the system has changed a lot. One time you could have come up at a certain age and had someone's birth certificate and all these things. People file for people, through marriage and, father file for his son or wife and family and stuff like that. Come abroad, put themselves together, make themselves a citizen. And I watch a friend of mine, parent, come to the United States, put themselves together and file for the kids. And the young girl, document came through. Now, while the paperwork are going, the mother passed off. The mom, unfortunately the mom passed. And that didn't stop the paperwork because it was the dad that was putting in the documents, filing the papers and so forth. And while filing the documents and stuff, it comes down to a time now she have to do a thing called a biometric. So now she got to do her fingerprint and she got to do the blood test and she got to do the DNA and all these things to ensure that this man is her father. Because I don't know America that them eyes and cross them teeth to make sure say no illegal thing no go on. Them a try cover up them thing them. Just like me tell you, say once upon a time people used to forward upon the scene with people birth certificate depending on the age and stuff like that. So them clamp down on a lot of things. Hence a DNA have to run for proof say you are this man your father. Now remember the mother pass off, you know. She go do the biometrics and thing and it come back and it say this man is not her father. Jesus peace. This woman is about, at the time this news break, she was about 40-year-old. All this time for 40 years they call this man daddy. All this time for 40 years this man I call him daughter. For 40 years this man I pay all of your tuition, all of your hospital bill, all of your clothing, all your indulgement, anything you want doll, you want toys, you want this, you want that, you want that. This money said this is my daughter and I'm going to take care of this child. Yeah. You know how heartbreaking it is on both sides when the news break that the DNA come back and this man is not the father. It devastates the brother. When I say devastate the brother, I mean even the daughter was devastated. Because we don't know how can you undo that now when you're so invested. You know what I mean? If we didn't know coming in, then no problem. Love you just the same. But it doesn't deteriorate the relationship that them have, you know. It's just that now they know right now where they're at, and not only that, it's also to know this man who I thought was my biological father is not my biological father, and I don't even know who my biological father is. If I the neighbor, the postman, the milkman, the gardener, or a co-worker. We don't know now because mom passed off. You know what I mean? So she will never know, so she'll have to go hold up that brother, you know. But now, there's no law that can say, even though you do this for so long and you've been doing this, I could grant you the opportunity to bring your daughter over still. It's sudden. Spend up all the money gone to waste and all these things, but after 40 years you realize you're a child. Wow. So this brother you know, what he's doing is trying to make sure that him not fall in that trap. And I compliment him for pressing and pressing hard to find out. And her actions to me speak like she already know who the father is. Maybe the original father, and I said maybe. The original father know I have nothing to do with it, and she just said, boy, I'm just tag this brother here because he's the next best thing. So gentlemen, saying that to say this, be careful of where you go some places. Make sure you dress properly. Don't get caught in a one wife beater, but you get one jacket. Yeah. Dress properly when you go someplace. Put on your good shoes if you have it. Put on the 2 pair of them as a matter of fact. Yeah, take every precaution, and when you're done too, make sure you visit the pharmacy and get the day after or something. Because human being, and I hold me and tell you, sometimes when certain circumstances hit, you'll see the true colors of an individual. Because people nice, you know. Don't get me wrong, you know, people nice, you know. But based on them circumstances, it make them who they are, if you know what I mean. Because a man can be as good as Jesus Christ, but as terrible as the devil based on them circumstances. If him hungry or him picking them hungry, or why you can't say, boy, I never know, say I saw that brother they stay. But you never know him circumstance. You know what I mean? So we have to be careful on some things that we you know, look into. And I implement the brother mother too. For lead the charge as well too. You know what I mean? Some people say, boy, some mother can't get involved. No, mom and dad sometimes you need to step in when you see people want to take advantage of your pitney. Because you're not going to make 40 years come and then you're going to realize, say, we're not ready for file for the pitney in a years, you know. I read a story the other day about a young man. Same thing. He have 2 different baby mother and the 2 pitney them and 2 jacket him get. And the only way them find out, I want them to file for them. I'm going to take a break and come back, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, life is it's not really a bed of rose, you know. Because if a bed of rose, some thorn way in that will juke you up. So forward with some more juke.
Hey, come catch a comedy clash of the year. Jamaica versus Trinidad. You know, representing Trinidad, Cindy and Mark Trinidad. And from Jamaica, it's all about yours truly, Fancy Cat alongside Lemon. You know, it's all about the 17th of August, showtime at 8 p.m. at the Lauderhill Performing Arts Center. So we soon, when we soon, until we soon, remember the 17th of August. Come out!
Having problems with your landlord? Well, it's about time to acquire your own home. AR1, state-of-the-art real estate and mortgage, are here for all your real estate and mortgage needs. You're not so sure how it works? Well, call the real estate and mortgage experts. That's Abdullah Richards at 954-958-9881 or 954-548-1799. And on the mortgage side, call Anne-Marie Richards at 954-908-3380 or 954-658-5911 or in Georgia 470-488-9175. So, go ahead and call AR1 State-of-the-Art Real Estate and Mortgage for your free consultation today.
Hi, I'm Marco with Flexx TV. Did you know you can watch Flexx TV on any Roku or Fire Stick television? Just download Carob 24 on any Roku or Fire Stick device, and you can watch Flexx TV 24 hours, 7 days a week.
So, what are you waiting for? Go download our Carob 24 app and watch us right from your TV. Thank you for continuing to support Flexx TV.
Hey, good to see you.
Welcome back to The Naked Truth with TC Flexx.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second segment of The Naked Truth. And of course, if you're just joining us, there's a whole lot you missed. This show is brought to you by, of course, the Comedy Clash that's coming up this coming Saturday at the Lauderhill Performing Arts Center, which is located at 3800 Northwest 11th Place in the city of Lauderhill. Ladies and gentlemen, get your tickets now. It's very important that you get a ticket now, because we only have like, what, 2-3 days to go? Yeah. We have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then before you know it, it's Saturday. And then you're going to miss one of the greatest comedy clash. Have you ever seen a comedy clash before? I've never seen one before. This probably be my first one, for real. Yeah. So, get it. It's Trinidad versus Jamaica. Or flip it and just say Jamaica versus Trinidad, whichever way you want. There it goes. It's on the screen right there, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, man, it's the comedy clash, and it promised to be something that it's a series of clashes. So you may see 2 or 3 comedians from Trinidad that you're familiar with, and the same amount from Jamaica that you're familiar with. But there's a whole lot more comedians in Jamaica. So they cannot put all of them on one night, so they're going to make it a series. So I'm looking forward to it. That's this coming Saturday at the Lauderhill Performing Arts Center, ladies and gentlemen. Again, the address is 3800 Northwest 11th Place in the city of Lauderhill. All right? So make sure you get your tickets. I'm going to put the link where you can get your tickets online too as well, so you can go on and purchase your tickets, because you don't want to miss this one, man. You're going to laugh till your belly busts. Who more hilarious, the Trinidadians or the Jamaicans? Let us know what you think, man, for real. All right, so again, welcome back, my peoples. Just joining us, some of our folks are in Jamaica. It's 3 something now, so some of them don't get off work until 5, so them have a couple more minutes. Some people just get off when the show finish, because you know it finished at 6 here, and when it's 6 here, it's 5 there. And some people in different parts of the world, it's nighttime, so them chilling and watching, smoke with them smoke, drink with them drink, eat with them eat, and just enjoy the show. This portion of the show, ladies and gentlemen, once again is brought to you by the Comedy Clash that's coming up this weekend at the Lauderhill Performing Arts Center. Make sure you get your tickets, all right? Cool. So here's what you missed on the first segment of the show. A young man, 24-year-old, Christian youth, say he believes a little bit different. And a young lady I try to trick him and turn him in an idiot for give him a jacket. Ladies, stop it. When you know who not sleep with and you know who not have unprotected sex with. At least, if not yourself, give your son or your daughter that you're about to have or that you have peace of mind to know who their biological father is. You know we have a system out here that is fighting hard to enslave every man will say them a father. And it's unfair for them get tied up in the system because sometimes when you not get the help you want, or sometimes some woman greedy, you know. Some of them want more than what them get from the man. And them got a court and drag the man through the system. End of the day you realize that him and a father after 40 years. Jesus Christ. Sometimes I wonder if God is on vacation. And when they're on a 7-day cruise, you need to come on for a cruise and come. And you see a pure madness are going down here. Come like you're missed in action, Father God. Because the kind of thing that we are going on planet Earth, it makes you question the existence of God. No, for real, not real life. I'm not blaspheme or nothing. It makes you question the existence of God. To the nature of what's going on Earth right now. Where social media bring us closer to some of the events that's taking place. And the devious and the devilish thing them. Not even when why they're going to Sodom and Gomorrah wicked like what going now. It 2 times full. And the church they're missing in action. I was watching a documentary on Flexx TV today via our Roku channel. I was watching it on Roku. And it was about Jamaica and its existence from Christopher Columbus come all the way up from the Spaniard to the British, and you know the transformation of Jamaica coming up to where it is right now with technology and the economy and I mean all these things. And at one point the British them have them church in Jamaica where at them govern things. It got through the church just like it used to be in England. Just like it used to be in the biblical days, where before some great man do something, them have to consult with them priests or them prophet or them prophecies first. And if the priest say, go war, them go war. Them not go war without the priest, because they must say the priest take it and go one away, go talk to God, and God say, yeah, go kill some people. And them come back and say, yeah, God give you okay for go kill some people. It sounds like joke, but it's the naked truth. For real. Anyway, let me give you a better scenario now. And you can flip that one biblically if you like. Check this out. I'm having a problem and I want you guys to help me out with this. I am in my early 20s, so a young man. This a man either they are college or just come out of high school or what go on. And sometimes I do not feel well. I have been to the doctor and he cannot find any cause. He gave me a prescription and I fill it. So hold on there. A doctor can't find no cause and give a prescription and you go fill it. Then he said, this a boy an idiot. This is a mania or this is a womania, whosoever it is, because I've never disclosed if them a man or a woman. It's I am having a problem and I want to know if you guys can help. I am in my early 20s and sometimes I don't feel very well. I have been to the doctor and he cannot find any cause. He gave me a prescription and I filled it. If the doctor can't find a cause, I might prescribe something to you. What kind of, what this father? I can't bother. You see why the rum bar got stay open? God, when you read things like this, you only need a drink, man. For real. Can't tell you. Ooh, my word. Anyway, but recently I have been hearing voices. My mother and brother told me that is not a good sign. They took me to see a lady and she told me that my neighbor had put a spirit on me. Ay, shala, we bunchi de. Shala, makala rama kumba. We bunchi de. Hakarama. So hold on there. So the neighbor put a spirit pan and the doctor couldn't see that, but he prescribed something give you. I'm a little bit confused now. Hold on. Anyway, them took her to see a lady that I must be a mother woman, you know. And the lady tell her, I said, the neighbor put a spirit upon her. Watch that thing, you know. This wicked and the scamming, you know. That me I tell you, though. That when you beat any scammer will call you and say you win car and you win house. And you have to send the house money come to get your prize winning. A week! That one you wicked, you know. Check this out. Now, she said she can stop the spirit from disturbing me. The voice that I am hearing is from the evil spirit. She told me what I would have to buy and how I would have to use it. So she get a whole demonstration, she get a manual. No, sir. Let's go under the sheet and cover up. Anything when I come to you smell the bush, them gone. Anybody when I come to you, not even spirit. If I want a human being come, you know, bathe and you rub up with green bush and me smell that. Me not stand there. When me I stay there for, something wrong with you. For real. Anyway, she said, I have a boyfriend, so, you know, it's a she. I have a boyfriend. I told him what the lady told me, and he said he would stop visiting me because he doesn't want to smell those oil. I mean, I want nothing bounce off of you and bounce by me. I really, that thing want to tell you now. No, the oil, you know. You know what I'm saying? Well, it come out of you, I don't want it come from me. So, go and work out your thing. Link me when you feel you not hear the voices. I'm friend with the monsters inside of my head. I who say that? Rihanna? No, sir. This sweet to the core, man. I saw people, so it's come like when some pastor at their church I tell you something and tell you say if you know give God that amount of money, yeah, you're not gonna get the job where you want. And me I try to tell the people them say, if you sit down there and wait on the phone for ring and somebody call you about a job, you make a sad mistake. Go back for your money from the pastor and you go fill out some application. Then you can sit down and wait on the phone for ring. But if you don't fill out an application and you sit down there and wait because you pay the pastor for him go link somebody to make your phone ring, that not gonna happen. That me I tell you. For real. Anyway, so the boyfriend said nah go tarry around them, you know, because he don't want to smell these iron. No. I rather not use them than to lose my boyfriend. That's what she said. So she rate the boyfriend more than the Isla. Isla this and the Isla that. Science. Wait till me book science. Science again. Science again. Hubakaba, science. No, sir. Anyway, so she don't want to lose her boyfriend. So he's a good man. This woman charged me 15,000. Yo, I'm going to get a rapid and a pencil stick up here, so. No, sir. I'm broke, you know. I never know so it's easy to get 15,000. I have to do I just tell some people, say, rub up with the oil and get the oil. And I can do I say, yo, when you go to Walmart, buy 2 bottles of coconut oil. You know what I mean? And sap your head at night. Sap the front, sap the back. Sap the two side. And rub your hand and rub over your ears, because that's not going to make it. When that black out the nice your ear. And guess what got me now? You got your bed and you're not going to hear nothing, you know. Because your mind, I tell you, say, you rub the oil so you're not going to hear nothing. Why, I tell you. Anyway, so the boyfriend is a good man. The woman charged her 15,000 and told me that I should come back to see her. I gave her 10,000. My boyfriend told me that 10,000 is waste money. He told me to go back to the doctor, but I have not gone as yet. Do you believe in these things? Whenever my boyfriend is with me, I don't hear voices. But whenever I am alone in bed, I hear them. Sometimes they call me and I woke up and answer. Can you tell me what I should do? Because I'm very worried. I'm going to tell you something. Go back for your $10,000. That's the first thing you need for them. For real. Because they know, when you're with your boyfriend, you don't hear the voices. So that means your mind play tricks upon you, you know, in a real life, you know, for real. That's what's happening right here. The mind play a trick upon this young lady. Anyway, as I say, when you go visit any one of them people there, mother man, who be a woman, or which one of them you want to call them witchcraft, who be a this or that, father this or priest that or what you want to call them, and them come to you and tell you about the oil of this and go rub up with this and rub up with that. And if you bring $15,000, hey, it's a wicked akinoka them know for sure. So nothing like that. In a real life. Now, there's times when me hear voices in my head and me I think some things like me lie down and me I think some things that I can't hear. And sometimes they and you know you're in the room and you say, yeah, it sounds like somebody in the room says something to you, but something different here because a whole lot of things going on here, a whole lot of variables happening right now, and you know maybe the computer on and you hear something in the computer because the mind work a certain kind of way, you know. And you say something and they say, no, I'm not say nothing. You call me? No, I'm not call you. So that mean a ghost a call you, a duppy a call you? No, the woman said she'll answer. No, sir. I never hear that one before in my life, bossy. The woman said she'll answer. Big up to the people man Flexx FM that online too, you know. I'm not lying, I'm loving this man. For real. So I tell you how easy it is. You see in a life, alright, so you're in the sun a lot and you get sunburn. And you go home and you say to somebody and them say, boy, and you say somebody are over you. God know. You have a little headache. More than the norm where you normally have. Because the other day I find myself I have some headache and I say, oh, I have some headache here. Next thing now I'm going to tell somebody, them tell me, say, I forgot mother this or father that. Hear the woman now. So what? Suppose woman they live now in Wilderland when no neighbor no there. And some of them people, you know, question them people, you know, that type of problem you can't take with some of them, you know. You got some people and you know, it's like reverse the earth then. Reverse the earth. So I'm going to explain this to you now. Big and serious. Sure. Them thing that piss me off, you know, Father. So I say, yo, you come like you're on lunch break too long, you know, Father God. Because people move like them not no sense, you know. The human being, when you create a move like them, not have no sense, brother. Like, you know, give them no sense whatsoever. Them just walk around like the walking dead, land of the dead. Let me ask a question. Me see something enough time, you know. Pastor come to people and say, hold them, and they pan, yes. You now get the job where you want to apply for. And about 2 years you apply for your job and you depend. You know what true? Because you never get the job. Because you never get the job and you say true. Yes. And the person who are black it living in your house, them want to be more than you. And Ray, and you depend. Yeah, now you start to question your brother and sister them now, your sibling them. You even question your mother and father. I wonder if them no want your boss. If them no want you achieve nothing out of life. And because he must say that now and you believe in him now, stop believing in mankind, no man. Oh, you know, so the voices them in your head, and your God I talk to you and a theme time that when can talk. Oh, you don't know that. But you believe your neighbor put evil spirit upon you. Where spirit, when we go back to it, what them are said to you? What are they saying to you? They might tell you, say, go to the bank tomorrow and draw out everything and bring complete, left it on the corner around you, so. Left one brown paper bag in the corner around you, so, and don't worry about it. What them I tell you, say? Where the voices them I say to you? Because she say, you know, when she there on her boyfriend, she said, whenever my boyfriend is with me, I don't hear voices. But whenever I am alone in bed, I hear them. Sometimes they call me, and I woke up and answer. Maybe I smell at the house. Maybe you sleep with the TV on. It happens sometimes when you sleep with these things on. You sleep with the TV on, you sleep with the radio on. And when you do these things, sometimes you hear some things and it played out. Sometimes you wake up and sing a song and you wonder other song in your head because your subconscious grab it when you are sleeping. Because remember, when you are asleep, that means your mind is sleeping. It's still active. Very much active. Anytime your mind is asleep, you're dead. For real. That, my friend, is the naked truth. Sometimes right before you go to bed, you watch something, and the last thing you hear and so forth, it a playing in your mind. And when you wake up, Hey, so if you follow all them things, you know how much Obia man that are rotten rich. Me I wonder, me never see a wealthy Obia man or a Obia woman yet. Never. Never see one way, now no all them have problems. So if them have problem, listen man, all your doctor joker doctor, you know. Cause you got a doctor with voices in your head problem. Or him can't find what go on with you. Cause the first thing you say, you know, you say I've been to the doctor and he cannot find any cause. He gave me a prescription and I fill it. Well, yeah, so you take it. Oh, you know, easier box. This is a lot of people, that woman in innocence, big and serious. No, I'm not cuss you, I'm not. But this action is action of somebody who really and truly in sense. So you got a doctor. The doctor can't find what the problem is. But yes, them prescribed. Because me I go say, doc, that's a problem with me now. Because me I go talk up, you know. Me I go say, doc, you know you can't find out them boy you prescribe something, give me. Come on, because they try to sell drugs, man. For real. Come like you get an incentive or a kickback off of anything you prescribe, man. I want to go on here, so. Because you say you can't find nothing, but yesterday you prescribe something, give me. Oh. My girl go consult your grandmother, yeah, man. She can probably advise you a whole lot better. For real. Because your mother them now, or let's go to the mother and the brother now. Because you go to say my mother and brother told me that it's not a good sign. They took me to see a lady. And she told me that my neighbor had put spirit on me. So, you see where your parents them believe in her? This is where generational curse come from, you know. This is a curse, you know, man, upon this little young girl. Because now she believe in her that anytime she have a son or a daughter and them come to her with a problem, you know, straight a mother woman she gone to, you know. Because she gonna say it work for her. For real. Hey, listen. You can't go around problem. Problem is what makes the world go round. Yeah. That's why, alright, so for example, you got a doctor because you have the flu. And every year, at a certain time, like clockwork, them call it flu season. So it's a possibility that you may have the flu again. So when you go doctor last year, he never fix it properly. You should have can't have flu again. No, for real. You got a doctor for this a problem, yeah. And then next year you come back, you have the problem. The same problem come back again. Why it come back and you got the mechanic already? You got the mechanic already, you know. Mechanic saying fix body, you know. And body come back with the same problem. Start eat right, exercise and meditate. A lot of you don't know, so sometimes you need to reset your mind. And resetting your mind meaning just forget about the matters of the world. Forget about the pitney, the husband, the job, you know what I mean, the neighbors, the dog and the cat and the goldfish. Just reset your mind. Sometimes you just have to just go and have a place where you call your quiet place. Yeah. Listen to your favorite song, drink your favorite beverage. It might be ice or cold coffee or hot coffee. Or it might be a glass of wine or a bottle of Hennessy. Yeah. Indulge in yourself for a minute and reset your mind. Tomorrow, when you're done do all of that, you can face the world feeling like a new man or a new woman. You don't need no science man, and you don't need no science woman. You don't need no pastor nor no priest for your work no exorcism on you. No, you don't need none of that. Just go reset yourself, man. For real. Because if you're a believer, which most of you always say, you believe in God and Jesus and the Bible and all these things, then it clearly you're telling me you're unbalanced. Clearly you're telling me that you don't know which part you're there. If it's on this side or this side. Because if you are a believer, then these things that you are experiencing, bring them to your Lord in prayer. Yeah. Me not see it another way, bossy. Bring them to your Lord in prayer, man. Jesus Christ, man. It's not easy at all, boy. I say it already and I'm going to say it again. Be careful of the thing that you put in the atmosphere. Be very careful of what you put in the atmosphere. Because that what you put in the atmosphere can manifest. Power is in the tongue. Ask your girlfriend if I lie, me I tell. Power is in the tongue. And when I say ask your girlfriend if you think I lie, me I tell, me know most sound of mine go down in my gut, you know. But I say that because woman utilize the tongue more than man does. You ever argue with a woman yet? Alright. So take your mind out of gutter now. Jesus Christ, man. My people, them boy, I tell you. Anyway, just have to love this show, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, first, let me thank those of you who submit these beautiful piece that we can read. The testimonies them that you share with us. Thank you so very much for sharing it with us. And just know that we are not licensed therapists, counselor, or any of the above. We just speak our opinion on the matter at hand that we just read. So, you can take it like a friend or reason with a friend. You can take it the good out of the bad. But as I said, we speak nothing but the naked truth here. We just tell it like it is. Yeah. You're going to like me or you're not going to like me. It's either way. It matters to me. For real. So I want to say thank you so very much for sharing. And also, sometime before you make these harsh or rash or very important decisions, take a pause before you go to anybody else. Think it over with yourself first. Thoroughly. Think it over thoroughly. And then, if you can't come to a consensus or a conclusion, then seek other advice. Be smart when you go to somebody and they might tell you, say, go drink this or go drink that. Research whatever it is they might tell you if you go drink or if you go boil or eat. Research whatever it is kind of oil they might tell you if you go rub up with, because they might tell you if you rub up with oil and you pay $10,000, but yet still, when you go to your bed, you still hear the voice. And when your boyfriend is there, you rub up with your boyfriend, you not hear the voice. Then your boyfriend has a remedy. Might as well go live with your boyfriend. That, my friend, is the naked truth. Go live with your boyfriend, man. Because when him there on, you don't need no aisle. You not hear no voices. Troubleshoot something. Turn off the radio at night. Turn off Flexx TV at night time. And anything, and just go in a silent, quiet mode. Listen to the birds and the little crickets them and the frogs them outside sometimes. Yeah, or peanut all of them. Watch them go by. Yeah, and you will see the difference. Ladies and gentlemen, keep it locked. We're going to take a quick break and come right back. When we return from this break, the entertainment segment coming up. Our friends that are waiting for us on TikTok, we're coming to you right now after these messages.
True ambassador.
Blame me, can't trust nobody. Alright. Hey, ever get to you? Them can't stop the dream. Goalie. One time gone, long time gone, when me never have nothing. 1 or 2 slices of bread, be careful of what you bully beef thin cut you. Now a 10 key, and me don't even know which door figure open. Me full of enemy, everywhere me go, me have to walk with the something. Now make them stop me when me reach so far. Left mama down a yard, me a do it for her.